Hey guys, it's Sonic with a recap of Goddess Cafeteria anime. So dude enters his granny's cafe. She recently kicked
That's pitiful.
the bucket, steps into her room, gets nostalgic about old times they hung out together. Then a girl interrupts his thoughts, shoving her story in his face. He's freaked out, tries to flee his own home, but another girl stops him, throwing panties on her head. Guy's shocked, running, surrounded by lunatics. Then the plot thickens. A girl is doing yoga in his room. They knock him out, tie him up, tell him to subscribe to Boost to enjoy the view as YouTube won't let him show it. She's trying to lure him in with her juicy young body, asking him to jog, but he backs out. Crazy girl. She wouldn't do this IRL, but tried it now. They tried something naughty, it was unreal, but dude went to the bathroom to think about old times when grandma said the cafe was all she had. He was ready to discuss stuff in the bathroom, then begging him to come back to work, but when he came out, he only found a single old lady. He was about to sleep, but then a girl got drunk. Whenever she drinks, crazy stuff happens. She started pestering him. Another girl threatened to kill our main guy for her antics. The next morning, girl remembered nothing. The dude was happy. He sold the cafe, thinking he'd make millions, imagining chilling in Maldives, but then the sign fell down. He remembered his childhood, his grandma feeding him. A tear slipped down the poor young guy's face. Decided to sell his shares, feed girls, let them work to earn back his shares. Girls were surprised but happy to have work. Started cleaning everything. Work needs clean environment. At least guy had something to watch. While he was ogling, a girl started to fall onto him like in classic anime, but instead of landing bum first, she kicked him. Classic move in any family, washing their beautiful bras with sweaty socks. Girls always go to his bathroom, cause he's thinking for ages about life's meaning, going in stark naked. Only at a wild party you can show such things, after which strong lady hit our main dude. He then decided to show them his coffee, which they'll probably be serving at his cafe. The cafe girls realized it tasted like donkey pee and wondered why. Grandma taught him that. He realized it's pee. Then a girl told him he is a donkey. Off he went to ponder in the bathroom. How did he become a donkey? Another girl came in and kicked him out. They planned a PR campaign. Girl lays down the plan hoping for help, provisions, and next they prayed. She wondered why guy doesn't want to help her. He said, "Go take a hike." I got it. Showed him her undies. He freaked and flipped out. He saw shares still moving. No girl would distract him. Next day they wondered about girl's dress. Heard one girl was high, hoped not to see her, and the other dressed up. He would be pleased with the dress. Found the drunk girl, jumped him like crazy. Family gathered to confirm money is their salary will come. Meanwhile, the athlete decided to hook him up, said she'll support him in all, distract him with plot, but hiding that she broke his phone and laptop, shares down. Like a bum with credit, watching the boost, she offered him to touch her boobs. He said, "Get to work, fool. Need to repay credit." Introducing left to right, Chunguk and so on. Customers or their old users came to the cafe, bad alders observed, haters came too. One of all girls jumped, well, others, but he said, "What you got for me? If you do, I can lift your skirt," but I wanted to hold her hand. Said, "See that dude? We'll get him for you." So many witnesses. He left quietly, really. After opening, cafe tanked, only I remain, telling girls to exercise, for there's nothing else to do. Nothing doing, family meeting, all happy and eating from our money, thinking what can be done next, need new menu. Then he realized he'll be in the kitchen with a girl who drank, hugged him whilst downing some booze, but at that time, another made wine to light up their cafe. Then chaos ensued. A moment had to throw him out, then wild party, they called it quit. Put it on the street and old men come again, standing in sight, having a blast. Just business grows like on steroids, and something happens in the main cafe because information goes around, come to this cool spot. But where's the fame? Random punks were chased away by local bald jerk. But next day, our guys came to work, cafe filled with crap. Such a pity, but the old woman willed a portable cafe. So they put it where the old one was. Everyone sat chilling. Used the most energetic girl as the courier. She was on a roll. Used all her strength to carry stuff, but as they were taking the harness back. Next day off, they met those thugs again who were like, "What?" Struck him, but brawny chick went all out. Whooped thugs, but flashed her underwear, so the guys had a win. Redhead girl came. Surprised, cause she should rest. To ask her, "Why the hell do you work non-stop?" She remembered when she was unwanted. Is it the same here? Dude found an incredible find. She jumped on our dude. What's with the question? She was listening to some nonsense, but he realized he needed to calm her down. Then he went to a rock concert where he was entranced by the oldest woman playing. He asked her if she could play his balalaika. She gave him a weird look. Then at a cafe the next day, a lively lady bumped into him and said, "Whoops, sorry. Touch them?" Meanwhile, our redhead lass wondered where our hero was. Surely he wasn't in the kitchen with that girl soaring away. Turns out they're cooking a new burger. He tried it, didn't like it. The redhead got upset, sinking the business, stocks plunging, out of funds. He bought a new laptop, but his buddy smashed it with a dumbbell, told him to touch his chest. Perhaps that'd calm him down. The red
redhead was flabbergasted, dropped her dumbbell on his second phone. She had to intervene, telling him to relax. They'd make the money back. He refused, asking where were all the working girls. He found them getting dressed. Lucky him. He ended up getting punched, of course. The girls threw him a wild party and gave him a new laptop. Halfway through the story, the strong girl started to appreciate being groped. Even Granny thought about how nice it'd be to be fondled, but he just looked at her, stunned. Turned out Granny,
I'll have a harsh talk with your mom. Speak. So what? They started. Speaking harshly, Mom's face went all brick. She's like, girl, time to give birth. Time, Natasha. Time to give birth. And he says, she works fine. She'll give birth herself, a girl. Surprised, such info. She says, wow, you ready to take the responsibility? In short, Guy showed he's a good, confident man working with life goals. Mom watched. To this whole story, she said, okay, live. And here starts the plot's rollout. Girls, bunnies in bathing suits, bathing series. We got it. Waited for this series. Yay, victory. The girl got drunk from series of napkins. Basked in our glory. Main guy's in for a rough rowing, but didn't put on costumes to open a cafe by the sea, so need to. Take rad pictures to get customers. Attracted full breed. What juicy girls. And mom came to madam. In short, wicked fun. Just redhead girl. Overworked so much. She passed out. Such a pity. But guy used imbu, stroked her head. She calmed down. Want to stroke the heads of my boosters and donors. A big respect. Redhead notices that from our main guy girls are less, so she shoo and fights back stronger. Girl as always on the spot, guarding the order. If anybody starts to make a racket, at them again the thugs came to the cafe. She quickly outfitted a scary mask and scared off all the thugs, but again only the chores she ignored. And they're already GG, whole construction of wives going. Many people want to talk to him. Such a handsome. They put on right away the bathing suits. Wow, this thing. Yeah, wow, this juice. Such a boost, full mouth. They went swimming hard. They swim here. They swim, and the guy just sat stupidly, fished, caught some sawfish, flew into the sea. What a pity. Well, in the evening he stroked the girl's head so she didn't relax. The next day girls fooled around. Everything was as always cool. Then redhead girl pukes, then starts talking to her copy, two redheads. That's her sister, who says you need to study. What are you doing here? She got served, then bolted with shame, and what? Her sis is always up to something, but she's wondering what she's doing. In life, when redhead came, sis was nearly drowned. She starts remembering stuff. Her parents told her, you better learn. Some guy decided to talk to her. Well, she hung out with her sis, spoke with her, and applied an imba she learned. Our main guy taught her how to pat the head. It'll be fine, she says to MC. Forget about this Tokyo University. What you mean? I study in that uni. It's pretty cool, but she looked at him awkwardly. That's it. Then the old gal started bugging him. A purely boost-worthy episode started. Those girls went for a hard bath and discuss how hard they'll diss him. When they all came, he tells them to work hard and repay the loan. Epic theater, create a new dish chick. As usual, she got filled with napkins and started pestering our MC. Rough day for all. They took a bunch of selfies and showed a spoiler from the future. MC has a daughter. She saw the photo with all girls, said, this is where you met our mom. Who he ended up with, no idea, but he definitely ended up with someone like that.